Hello everyone! We have a new week here. The first full week of the new year. And for this reason, things can kind of begin for real, I guess, kind of. I'm not sure how you'd say this. But we are going to do a little bit of mixing up of stuff. And by that I mean I'm starting this week with, or like the end of... In this week I'm starting a kind of game development series. As in I'm just gonna be like developing my game on stream. I think I said that I wasn't gonna do this ever, but then I decided, no, I'm gonna do that. Never mind. I'm just gonna do it anyway. The idea, honestly, really was, the idea really was that, I would, like, do some, like, stuff off stream and then maybe show it or something. But yeah. Today we have Dark Souls 3, though. And if you remember last time... If you remember last time, we had, we figured out some build that was really broken in the form of just rolling through everything. So let's go back into that. Yep. We also got caught on... what boss was it? Abyss Watchers. Abyss Watchers was becoming way too hard for us. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try Abyss Watchers again. I got more sleep. I had a nice dream last night that I had a pet cat. It was a good dream. It was a really good dream. And I'm ready to fight against bosses. If you remember also, this build literally is all zeros. There's no points anymore from armor with this set, so we really are just rolling into enemies and hoping they die. Yep. Also, if you remember, the candlestick actually helps. No, seriously, I swear it actually helps. I swear, I'm not just holding it for fun. Let's go ahead and just head over to Fair and Keep Perimeter. This area is optional. I'm fairly certain this area is optional. Okay, let's go die horribly. Probably. Do I one-shot these yet? Nope. Nope. Not even close to a one-shot. Not even, I don't even think on the critical I get a one-shot, like the midway transformation one. Like, the second hit is doing a lot of damage. But I still don't think it's a one-shot. Though maybe it's doing normal damage. What was that? Ah, frick. We got destroyed. I need to remember that at that amount of health about, or maybe before it, second guy comes out. That's what happens. One thing that we found also last time was a weird glitch where if you have the candlestick in the wrong hand, it makes you do a weird bump off of the enemy, because probably we don't have, it's just because we don't have the stats for it. It still applies the effect though. Still applies the 10% bonus to magic damage, which is what this armor set does. It doesn't do physical like the regular game. This is a special set of armor from this mod. Alright, I got tricked again. It's okay, I have willpower this time. I have a lot more willpower. I have more stubbornness this time. I'm not really doing anything else with this build either. I'm not really like using the urn or the blue flask, which makes this build extra strange. All of my rings are just straight up like magic boosters and nothing else. I don't know if the order of my rings matters either. It probably doesn't, right? Frick. I wonder if he does that one uppercut really just as a smokescreen and no other reason. Because that's what it looks like. It's just smokescreen. I don't think I said I was going to farm for any other sets in this run. None of them really feel worthwhile using. I didn't say I was going to do any of that off stream between now and the last stream. In other news, I started watching the Fallout new season of the TV show. This time I'm probably not going to make any dramatic videos where I get angry at the game. Or I mean the show being bad. Or having bad retcons, I mean. Please get distracted. Please. Thank you. Oh, I thought he was going to come out with that earlier. Just double roll. I'm just like thinking of it honestly as like a separate universe at this point, because I don't even consider it canon at all. I still can't accept that Shady Sage is blown up. I feel as though really they're trying to click the people's buttons though. Really tap into their nostalgia. Because the last episode was literally just, here's Caesar's Legion and here's the NCR, ha ha ha. Here they are. And then it presented them for like, they were like not even the main part of the show, the episode really. Man, the hitbox on this makes no sense to me. On the rolling. You know, I'm starting to wonder, does the second guy also depend on how much health he has? Oh, distraction. I gotta stop doing that. I wonder if unlocking my lock-on would help. I think if we try to backstab him, he will run away, right? And if he tries to run away, then we can like roll into his his running away. His running away instead of backstabbing him. Maybe he also takes advantage of the fact that I'm never attacking. I'll see. Oh my god, or we won't see shit because of the stupid guy behind the gate. Cheater! I really hate that the guy can attack you from behind the fog gate. I'm definitely gonna do a regular run of this. Part of me wants to see how broken this set of armor is if you're playing a normal character. Because if it, like, scales off of intelligence and all that stuff, then it's gotta be ridiculous, right? Like, this set of armor has gotta be insane. Alright, we're not gonna play for that. We're not gonna play into that. Oh, we got hit by the second guy. Kill them for me, Red Eyes, Dark Abyss Watcher. I guess they're all kind of dark, aren't they? Because they're all Abyss Watchers. One thing I've been slacking on is watching more episodes of Sailor Moon, though. I'm still on the episode. I don't remember what happened in the last one. It's been a while. That was probably something guy came in to try to kill the Shikon jewel shards. I'm sorry, this part of the show is it honestly does feel more like Inuyasha. Where they just like fight a monster. And then like they're trying to take a rock from the Sailor Moon characters. Okay, I have no idea how that even hit me. I was like on the right of him. And then he was attacking the left of him. That was like an absurd slash right there. But I still like the show. I mean, I liked Inuyasha, so... I watched all of Inuyasha. This year I kind of want to get into trying to learn 3D Blender again. Kind of wish this had poise damage, but then it would probably be too unfair. I have no idea. If I roll into a guy from the beginning of the game, it'll feel like it has poise damage, right? Because those guys get knocked over by a roll. I'm not sure if our character can even get stronger from this point. Maybe if I got a second candlestick and it didn't break. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it would work here. But big guys it would bounce off of. Whoa! Oh, I didn't know what he was doing. Come on, third guy, get him. Thank you. Oh. I couldn't see where he was. Wait, he did stagger. I think. There's one specific actually there was something that I had an idea to use. But honestly, I don't think it's necessary, right? I was gonna try to use some of those potions, but I don't think I need something like the stamina potion. There's not really an issue with stamina in this. I don't think. There's no stamina issues with this build. Somehow. Even though it's all rolling. Okay, I didn't know he was doing that. I could use something to help with, like, prodding him along, maybe. Do I have any of the... Oh, I have very few of these. Okay. He doesn't get knocked down by this Inferno urn, right? Oh, I know. I have an idea of what I could do. That gives me an idea in my head. Oh, I should have equipped the correct urn first, though. This urn doesn't make him fall down, right? Yeah, no, he doesn't even give a crap. He really doesn't. Right, I remember that. Does he get knocked down by the draconic urn? Draconic? I have no idea how you say that. Not a real thing. Dragons aren't real. But does he get knocked down by this? Maybe I could try the air urn, actually. That'd be an idea. And then I'm pretty sure you can hit him while he's on the ground with the roll. That would all be for phase 2, though. Phase 1, we don't really need to do that. I will do a test, though. No, stop. Oh, he didn't care about that at all. That slash is just stupid. Okay, he didn't get knocked down by this urn. What if I try the air urn? I gotta go get some air urns. The entire gimmick of the air urn is that it only does knockback. So, I mean, it better work, right? It better work. Or else I will be confused and upset. That's the whole purpose of it. Okay. Let me go try it. I need Abaddon, and I need this whole set. Okay. Wow, this is a really good weapon. Look at this. And it's broken. I wonder if the candlesticks would stack if I did have 2 of them. Or if it would not stack at all, actually. I wouldn't know, really. I don't just have another... Wait. Oh. Sometimes shields give you a bonus effect. See, like that one gives you a 40 cast speed. I thought maybe that would work. We could expel noxious spores. I don't think I could, though, actually. I think this won't work, right? Yeah, you gotta have the stats to use that, the weapon art. Oh well. Wait, did I only get like 2 from that? I have 4. Hurry, come on, shoot him. You know, we're gonna try to do this a quicker way. We're gonna just sit down as much as possible. I think these guys down here are quicker. The two cathedral knights kill these flies faster and in a higher amount, so... Actually, you know, I guess I could just, like, roll into a bunch of the Deacons of the Deep. How effective is this? Hold. This is Deacons, right? This is me without the green ring, and without a 5% boost. How effective is this? Oh wow, not as effective actually. I think these guys might honestly resist magic though. Right, I feel like these are magic resistors. Okay, now that I've done it that way, what if I equip everything on, including the 10% bonus? Okay, we're actually gonna keep the other thing on there. We're gonna keep this thing on. $444. I think there is still a problem though, and that's that all the enemies is sort of like, it feels like they can just hit you from wherever, and you are right in the middle of them, right in the middle. Why do they make sounds like they're silver knights or something? I just noticed that. I think they sound like silver knights when they die, right? Oh, you know, the one thing about this actually is that this costs me no items at all to do. So, this is actually still more effective, isn't it? This is infinite, guys, and it costs me 0 items to do. I could throw this thing to pretend like I have active strategies. No, I don't want to throw anything, actually. I shouldn't throw anything. Look at that, I get one on spawn, too, sometimes. Cheating. I didn't get any from any of those guys, really? Honestly, I still think that maybe the Corrosive Urn is the best strategy for this. Okay, does this make a world of a difference, this 5%? No, it doesn't. It's literally exactly the same. Put back on the alchemist stuff. I wish that you didn't have to, like, eat all of the bundles from the master. It makes using that one really slow. Though maybe I should do it anyway, because it is more. And I'm not really looking to farm these. I'm just looking to basically make like a quick buck, practically. I guess I'll quit it. What was that? Like, what even hit me there? Maybe I should stop going for the middle guy. There's no need to do that. We're just trying to farm ingredients. We're not trying to kill the boss. If I was trying to do that, I would use Corrosive Urns and cheese him. Okay. This time we're gonna try to just farm enemies. We need guys to spawn. I really thought you could roll into these guys and it would cancel all their movement. Okay, is anyone spawning out of the ground? Because those guys will take like quintuple damage or something. There's 0 guys spawning out of the ground. Maybe I should just use the low amount of corrosive urns that I've got. At least this can like weaken them and then butter them up for rolling. I wasn't really finding a safe place to enter from them. I'm getting like nothing too. I'm getting like no items practically from this. Scam. Okay, how many do I have? You know, 22? We'll just try 22. Also... Okay, this works. That's not what I came here for, but this is cool that I can kill this guy. Murky Sediment. I came here for that portal over there. I literally rolled into his attack. I don't know why I did that. Oh hey, there's an item over there. You know, there's actually a whole covenant somewhere down here that maybe we should go get. I could go do that real quick, and it puts me kind of close to it. Kind of close. Just a little close. I didn't know those guys didn't drop any money either. I thought they dropped money. Does that give you magic damage? It probably doesn't. Where is it? Is it just this? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a casting item. Getting proof of Concord kept is not as good as getting other things, huh? Okay, I'm gonna equip this. Oh, I thought that was a further drop than that. Just ignore that guy. Ignore that guy too. Wait! They have friendly fire. I should have used friendly fire against them. The Covenant is literally right there, though. They have friendly fire. The Spider and the Cathedral Knight, they have friendly fire on each other. Okay. You know, if that fall is that small, I actually think I can probably have this equipped then. My biggest magic increaser. That guy coming after me? Really? He has things to kill. Not supposed to go after me. Little me. Wait. I'm really getting frustrated with this Cathedral Knight. Maybe I have to save quit him. Because I have to kill the spider if I want to get the bonfire in this room. I'm only doing this, honestly, so I can just sneak a peek at what's in here. I should just equip this as well. This isn't really making too much of a difference. Wait, why am I going this way? This is literally the more dangerous way. There's a worm in the way. You don't want to be fighting a worm. Or flies. Thank you. That's what I wanted to do to that guy the whole time. The game was stopping me over and over again. Hopefully he doesn't spawn right on top of me from save quitting like this. Foreshadowing is a literary He didn't spawn on top of me. Oh, but he's still right there, though. That's how that works? Really? I didn't know that. I really didn't know that at all, actually. Give me that. Lloyd's Devout. See, this is the physical stuff. What is this? Wow, that's useless. Okay, what about these? Physical damage, strength and faith too. Strength and faith. This is the heavy set though, so I don't know if I could wear this. Not a very good set of equipment, actually. And of course, all this stuff. Divine Ascension! You know, I recently rewatched some of those videos about the Kanye Quest game. And I didn't realize there's a whole thing about it with ascending or whatever. I thought that was all funny, though. So that was kind of just like a waste of my time, but at least I got my This is the one, right? Wait, is this the one? I thought there was like a big air one. Permafrost. Massive toxic. You're massively toxic, and that's why we're banning you from being here. Maybe it's actually just this one. I thought it was... Okay, what? I'm gonna try a few of them. We're gonna try 10 of these ones, too. I see that my video about Arcanum is finally catching on, which is good. I'm probably gonna make more of those ones. But as of now, I'm really sleepy. Last night I spent way too much time writing the script for the next 3 videos in a row. I honestly don't think I did too well on the first script though, so I think I might have to go through that and look at it again. It's really hard to do miniature game reviews. Oh, that does work on you. Come on, the third guy. Thank you. Ah, frick, he wasn't even aiming at me. No, he wasn't even aiming at me. He got me. Frick. Man, that weapon's fun right there. The tail of the Dark Eater. It fires a laser beam. And the laser beam hurts a lot. I think it would probably do 5,000 points of damage against this boss, actually. Too bad we can't use that. Actually, maybe it wouldn't work too well against this boss. I think it would just knock him down and then he would get all the iframes from being knocked down. And then the rest of the attack wouldn't connect. Oh, they both woke up. I see the other guy waking up. There we go. Oh, frick, he didn't care about the second one. Is that effective at all? I'm not sure what I can do against this boss, actually, for this part. Oh my god, I get caught by that all the time. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on that part, really. The concussion urn doesn't always work. Draconic urn doesn't really work either. Surprisingly, the massive explosion doesn't even really work either, right? I could mix it up and try corrosion plus. Like, roll for the first half and then corrosive for the second half. Don't know if that works, though. Don't know how effective that is. Stop trying to dagger me down. Okay, we got first phase. Okay, you know, that attack actually always goes left or something. Also, it's not as far as I thought it was. Maybe I have to, like, roll right? If he does that one. Yeah! Okay, wait. That works, maybe. If he tries the scoots, we just roll right and we deal a hit. Ah, frick, he wasn't close enough. Shoot. Okay, we found a strategy that works, though. That's the more important part. He does the scoots, we simply roll right. That'll be our only victory option. We gotta hope he doesn't figure that out somehow and never do it. AKA, I'm praying to our Jesus. That's basically, that's what that means. That's the entendre I'm going for there. I'm sorry about the background noises. Nothing I can do about them. Ah, frick. Yeah, the episodes. There's only 3 out right now, right? I don't know when those come out. I have no idea when those come out. No knowledge at all. Does this come out like on Thursday or something? Because they're on Prime Video, I don't really know. Like at all how they work. I'll probably just look that up online. I gotta say, the production value for those episodes are good. I just really didn't like whenever they said Shady Sands was blown up. You see, I love Shady Sands. And they blew it up, they said, so that made me really upset when I watched the first season. Thank you. Ah, frick. I thought I'd be able to get to it real quick. Oh, yeah. I wonder why my controller always turns off its lights. All the lights just go out for some reason sometimes. There's no lights on my controller at all, my PS5 controller that I'm using. Just pure darkness there. Sometimes it has lights on, sometimes it doesn't have any lights on. I miss whenever I had a PS4 controller that worked fully. You could change the color with Steam. They could have like a green controller. Dude, the second I did this in a bad way where the second guy, or sorry, the third guy didn't appear yet. That's what that attempt was. That was a bad attempt because of that. Eleanor's Reproach. I wonder what other bosses I could do right now. So there's Lillian. There's why am I forgetting his name? I literally forgot his name. The first boss. We could do him. Like the first boss in Vanilla. Who gets like a second boss. We could fight the second version of him. Holy crap, the rolling. Yeah, fight that guy. Shoot! Messed up my character's rolling. Gundyr, that's his name. We could fight Gundyr. There's not really much else. We could technically go fight Lorien. I don't remember. We could fight the brothers. I always keep forgetting their names. We could fight... We could do the DLC, but I don't think I'm doing the DLC in this run. I'm really hoping that, what's his name? Pontiff Sullivan's not going to be too bad. Where was the second hit? There we go. That was a lot of damage. Come on, help the underdog, red-eyed guy. Come on! Okay, thank you. Oh, frick. My distraction is not working. Oh, frick. We need to wait for him to respawn now. This build really doesn't work if there's two guys, huh? It really doesn't work. The functionality just sort of vanishes. Ah, shoot, I let myself get caught by the weakest one. The most telegraphed and easiest to dodge. Wow, Zully the Witch. He became a VTuber, right? Man, I'm such a bad person for getting imposter syndrome. I never should have started doing YouTube content ever. Perish. Oh man. If only we had more than 10 health points. You know, even though I always talk about how we could technically just take everything off and put on the health set, and have health and instead of having no health bar. I actually think that would be a bad decision, because I think that would honestly just be a worse version of the bomb build. I would have to go back to bombs. I'd have nothing else I can do, because that set takes all of your stuff to even have a usable amount of health. So I'd have to be running back the bomb set. It only gives vigor and luck too, so like the bomb set's the only really usable thing with that. Where's he going? That was really fast. I feel like I didn't even get the chance to get the second rollout. I feel like I just got like he just stopped having fun just now. He said fun and games are over. And then he one-shot me. Why is the concussion urn like a WOG, but then it does like no damage? Like, look at this. It's WOG. It's not force, it's WOG, and it does no damage. So jarring looking. Yeah, let's go kill the boss. We're gonna kill him this time for sure. Me swear, me not lie. Okay, me lie. Oh my god, I'm very sorry that the round... Ugh. I'm actually gonna be changing rooms soon here. In real life. I don't know how well that's gonna work though. I've been doing all the measurements and I have no idea how well that's gonna work. Thank you, this is a better start. Shoot. I didn't hit the circle button fast enough. True story. Didn't hit circle button fast enough, therefore I died. Okay, how much health do I have if I put on the full set of this? This is the health set. The Firekeeper set. I get up to that much health. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's probably not worth it. I don't even get anything interesting either, like better, I don't even get anything interesting, like additional healing regeneration. Wait a minute. Maybe we could play that kind of build. It would be the most annoying build, though. I would be playing the most annoying build. I promise you, it would be really annoying. It would be a lame build. I think. I would be playing a really lame build if I decide to go that way. Please stop, red-eyed one. We're supposed to be friends. We aren't supposed to be fighting. You aren't like this red-eyed one. This isn't you, red-eyed one. Let's do a test. Let's do a test, actually. I don't know which thing I should equip. I can't have this equipped, though. We'll just equip that for now. Okay. Oh, not you. What is this one? Oh, terrible. Okay. If he kills me in one hit, this is not worth it at all. If he doesn't kill me in one hit, then maybe I try this. There is a better set of equipment, too, I could go get. For more health. I think it would be more health. It's more stats in general, though. It would be more stats in general. You one-shot me? He does. That was his, like, strongest attack, though. We'd have to, like, see it on... He'd have to be in phase 2, and he'd have to hit us with the fire, basically. For us to know. So if you want to know what I would do with that build, that ring that I said earlier was completely useless. I was going to go buy it, and then I was going to just use that, and then have infinite health against this boss, while trying to use only corrosive urns. See what I mean? Like, that just sounds kind of lame, right? I actually think somehow the rolling build seems less lame than that. And we're just rolling into the boss over and over again. Hoping he falls for it. Red-eyed guy, please save me. Thank you. Red-eyed guy is here to save. Okay, he's not saving anything. He just let me die. Not a very good summon, that red-eyed guy is. Knight with eyes of red. That sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh card that they would print. You know, I feel like the Abyss Watcher who's red, he could be red eyes support. It would also be fitting too, because they got Gearfried in that set. They already did a retrain of Gearfried though. Yeah, I watched Douglas Zeef, and his last video was like, maybe it wasn't his last one, but like a recent one was them doing the legendary decks. And they were talking about how Red Eyes could be better. You could print Knight with eyes of red or something. It'd have to be really broken support though. Okay, maybe I just need to just not talk and focus only. Focus up all the way to maximum. You know, I promised... I didn't make a promise, but I said that I would maybe try to make more shorts. But I gotta be honest, I really hate shorts. I think that they're actually like a plague on everyone's systems, even though I am a hypocrite and I use them. I watch them, I mean, and make them. Make very few, but I do make some. But the other thing is that they're really painful to make. Like, they're really annoying. This is kind of just like a symptom of me not having a very good editing software. Please, red man, help. Help. Thank you. What is wrong with me? Yeah, those things suck to make for me. I would much rather make all these streams instead. I wish that YouTube promoted these streams more. They never really promote streams at all, ever. It especially didn't help how they, like, made the sub box weird. Like, they pushed it somewhere else. They made it a weird drop down that no one ever will interact with. So, like, it just feels really bad to even look at your own sub streams. Here they all come. I'm being 3v1'd. I couldn't see what he was doing. I wonder if we can turn off particles in this game, just like Minecraft, and negate that whole attack. Negate the whole smoke screen. It really is just the smoke screen attack. Let's see, can you? I'm not seeing a dust particles effect. I'm not seeing a dust particles effect in video options. Therefore, it must not exist. Maybe I have to turn on an ENB for Dark Souls 3 to do that. They got ENBs for Dark Souls 3, right? People always talk about how you can use an ENB on Skyrim, you know? And then they make, like, the most hyper-realistic looking Skyrim. But nobody ever puts ENBs on their Dark Souls 3. You took, like, 2 hits there somehow. Does me getting myself knocked on my ass actually count as a roll? That's funny. I can't believe this fight is actually harder than Dragon Slayer armor for me. Legit, this is like harder than Dragon Slayer armor for me. I could easily defeat Dragon Slayer armor. This boss is like 1,000,000 times harder. I can't believe Beheaded Knight was easier than this boss. Alright, get the red guy. Get the sus imposter. There. Okay. This is already bad positioning, though. Can you please do the scoots? Thanks. Do that more often, actually. Nope, that's not the correct scoots. Gotta be the other scoots. That one doesn't even work either. I can't even hit you from that one either. Thank you. That's what I want to see. Hey! Okay, that one I wasn't close enough. I'm sorry. I didn't intercept your scoots. Please do it again. No, no, no. No, no. Don't do that. Stop. Scoots. Scoots. You gotta be scoot. Ah, frick. I thought I rolled that one perfectly, so I thought I would be fine, but no, I didn't. You did the scoots afterwards, too, to spite me. After this attempt, I'm gonna go get Wata. Wata. Let's go maximal silence this time. Do the whole combo. What the heck? Ooh, wrong way. Oh god, frick. Yay! I did it! All it took was pure silence. He almost got me too. He almost got me at some point there. Because I accidentally did a jump, if you saw. I did like that by accident. Nice! All three of them sold the Lords of Cinders. The Cinder Aces. They're all mine. This doesn't even go anywhere now, by the way. There's just a chalice here. They just got a cool chalice sitting here now. Alright. No reward, by the way. 36,000 souls. That's how much I got for that. I still gotta go get some water. I'm feeling very thirsty. And go to the restroom at the same time. The endless cycle. Okay. I guess that means now we gotta go to the two brothers, right? That's like the next thing to do. Just straight up. There's no real reward from doing this, I don't think. Beating the Abyss Watchers. They don't really drop something worthwhile using. See, these are not very usable. I don't really understand how this has like no requirements on it. 10, 10, 10, 10. They don't have something like the Radon ring or the other ring either in this mod, so Like from Elden Ring, you know, like the ring that gives you like +5 in like certain stats. They don't got something like that, so we can't ever possibly use something like that at all. Sadly. The only thing we can really take advantage of are these things. I mean, some of these are really good. I kind of wish I could mix them together, but then maybe it would be too broken. Dang, 4 FP recovery though. Do none of these give you HP recovery? None of them? I thought one of these gave you HP recovery, but I guess not. Oops. What's this one for? Oh, lightning. I guess Abaddon is supposed to be the one for the character if you're playing like a luck-based build. With all the pots and stuff. The throwables. Oh yeah, give me more bones.
Ashen 1.
So, the purpose of beating Lillian, who I will reveal where she is now, is that you get the thing you're supposed to get from doing that is that you're supposed to get the coiled sword fragment, right? And so that's why you have to do Lillian. You have to do her fight. I'll show it to you, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because there's not really any other reward other than that. I'm pretty sure. That's what this portal is leading to. Please no shoot me. There's not really any bonfires here either, right? I don't remember. Oh, I didn't even go here. Oh, you can just get Morian Blade. Holy crap. This is a really good weapon. You're playing a dark build. Alas, we are doing no such thing. Is that guy invisible or did he just spawn out of nowhere? The really good weapon though is Morian's Spear. Uh-oh. Please don't do that. I said not to do that and you did it anyway. Nobody ever listens to me. Forgot these men were here. These tall men dressed in black. Tall, dark, and handsome. Actually, I guess we don't really know what they look like inside. They could all just be like shadows and husks for all we know. They could all be the humanity guys. You know, those humanity things that run around. Yep, they're always running around. That's what they're known for. You know, those humanity guys, they run around in a circle, and then if you wait too long, it starts spawning more of them. I always try to tell my brother crazy, random, like, hypotheticals. I always talk about this, there's this reoccurring theme of if a certain, like, tiny little rodent creature, if he ran around in a circle, like, all of them got together, ran around in a circle, and they opened a portal to the rodent realm, what would he do? And he never responds to me whenever I ask him that. He gets upset at me, actually. He just says, like, he basically just, like, does the expressive equivalent of saying shut up. You know, like scoffing at me. Recently, somehow, Kurzgat has like infected my YouTube algorithm. I don't know how it even got there at all. But I do like those videos, so I guess it's not really a bad infection. It's a symbiotic parasite. Go, bomb that does no damage. Go, bomb that literally does no damage. No! It went over there! It went the wrong way! I should have locked on! Just went through his body. Okay, next time we're just gonna ignore this man. This fella, he's just... We're gonna not look at him. Or at least try to. Yeah, I don't remember if there's a bonfire over there in the Abyss land. The real land. You know, I actually mentioned Zully the Witch earlier because that one thing. It was actually from Zully the Witch that I learned that this was like a time travel game. Because this area is exactly the same as the starting area, right? But it's like probably the real area. So... wondering where that guy was. Please just waste it. Thank you. What's this? Abyssal urns? You shouldn't have. What a nice gift to give me. I'm not gonna use it, but thanks. I knew he'd catch up to me. I don't remember. Was there a good ring also in that? Oh, yeah. I think there is a really unfair build in the form of stacking health regen. But you have to have health to do that. So, we don't have any health. Therefore, we can't do that. Even with the full vigor thing, I don't think we have enough health. So... that idea is just out the window. I remember, I think whenever I played the blood build, there's more than one ring that gives you health regen, and you can stack them, and then there's like an armor set that gives you health regen. So you can literally stack all your health regen. And make it to where your character is functionally invincible. Get out of my way. Really get out of my way. By vanishing, whisking you off to another realm. I'm using Whirlwind. But yeah. There definitely was that build. I think I remember that being a really good build. Also, someone's supposed to invade you here, but we don't have humanity, so... or Ember, so... I said humanity. Lamau, humanity. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't know the funny scream... I didn't know they funny screamed and it did curse damage. That's weird. I'm just gonna go over here. It's fine. Poor lad's axe. I thought that was like a boss item. No. Move aside. I gotta go fight Abyssal Demon, and then after that I gotta go fight Lillian from Rugrats. Yeah, it starts with this Vessel of the Cath, basically. Who is basically the Axe Demon, Oros Demon, right? But then you gotta fight a second boss afterwards. And the second boss is by far more difficult. Does she do an explosion on start? Oh, she hurts you on... Okay, well, she does. She does do an explosion. Damn, couldn't even survive her spawning. That's what I call Dark Souls. That's Dark Souls if I've ever seen it. Now that's what I call Dark Souls. Is there an item over here still? Got a black birch wand. Is this the one that lets you cast anything? Oh, wait. This can't be Tauros Demon. Unlike Tauros Demon, he doesn't fall off to his death. Is this literally the cast anything item? Conjuration and sorcery. Got it. It's not cast everything. I thought maybe since it looked like the Dark Souls 2 weapon, it would be that way. Did I even bother trying to beat this boss? As I said, there's no real reward for doing it. There's nothing that would make me way stronger. I think I could get the wolf set, maybe. I think that would be it, though. And as much as that looks cool, I don't think that really matters to me. What's he doing? What was that? What is this? Okay, I guess that's what that was. I'll try one more time and then probably just leave. To go try to fight Lorian. But I gotta get a real attempt. Not like a make it only halfway type attempt. That's how you know it's the last attempt. We got no more concussion urns. I'm glad that attack isn't like a continuous hit. Okay, I didn't think it would hit me actually. Alright. That was a good enough attempt for me. I don't really feel like fighting this boss. It's really hard. It's basically, if you want to know what the fight is like, it's kind of like, what's her name? The woman in the painted world of Ariandel? The boss for that one, but harder. The Scythe woman. It is way harder, I think. It's not, actually I can't say it's way harder. It's maybe a little harder. Or maybe about the same even. But it plays a lot like that fight. Because she kind of has the same attack patterns and stuff. She does like teleports. She jumps over you. Except instead of hitting you with ice, she hits you with black flames. It looks very cool, but it's functionally like a very similar boss to that one. Okay, question, do you guys even take magic damage? Oh, you do. I am a master of magic rolling. Magic rolling. I know how to magically roll. That's it. It's honestly still up in the air for me if I'm able to roll right through. Oh wait, no, that's actually not what I was thinking about. It's up in the air for me whether or not I can, like... Oh, you can't roll into rock lizards. That's new to me. I was thinking about, like, can you save quit the sage? That's what I'm really wondering. And then have him teleport back to the beginning. I was waiting for that to happen, actually. For me to roll into him while he was walking up to me. Oh wait, I opened up a shortcut, didn't I? My bad. I don't even know how that got even close to hitting me. Do you have any ideas? If anyone is watching this, do you have any ideas? No? Emulate the practice of the Batwing demons by throwing... Wait, it's an illusory spear. How come it does damage then? Maybe it just makes them have a small heart attack when they see the demon spear. They don't need to throw it to do that, though. If you played Dark Souls 1 and you did PvP in that, I'm sure you would already have a heart attack from the demon spear. That thing was just cruel and unusual. Please stop trying to stab me in the back. I just want to go places. I don't care about hurting anyone, I just want to go. I said I just wanted to go places, man. I didn't know he even had a charge attack like that. Titanic Cleave? That's what destroyed the Titanic in this dimension, I guess. A giant axe. Actually, I think that might be a normal-sized axe. Cleaved the whole ship clean in half. Can't believe it. I wish I could unequip Havel's ring and put more magic damage on. Alas, my character is too weak. Too weak to do that. Can't even carry a paintbrush without it hurting their hand. Okay, I didn't know you would be annoying, so I'm just gonna have to do some light calisthenics before leaving the way I want to go. These gargoyles are annoying. Gargs. You just let me go, man. Just let me go, please. Hey, that guy is listening. He just let me go. See? Follow in the footsteps of your teammate. Okay, it's not that way. Kick. Yeah, that should skip. That skips like all of the area. Oops. I was itching my eye. No! I was itching my eye and now I gotta take my own shortcuts that have books in the way. I should be fine though. I really gotta unlock this elevator though. My hair tie is barely even on. Hi, imp guy. Bye, imp guy. What was that A prompt that appeared on the screen for a second? I don't know what that was about. I wonder how unfair it would be if you played this mod multiplayer with like 5 guys and you all had like the laser beam attack. Does this kill me instantly? Oh, they're slightly outside of the range. Please don't kill me. Please stop. Why did he teleport up here? He is made of annoyance. I'm just gonna ignore all of you, because I didn't know that it spawned you over there. I'm sorry. You guys just got a bad spawn this time. They weren't on the ball this time. I don't remember if I have to open a door, so I'm just gonna go ahead and head down this way. I got 20k souls though. Isn't this 20,000? I can't wait to level myself up. Ha 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 ha. It's not funny. This entire run has been the most amount of pain and suffering from Dark Souls ever. And this game is supposed to be about pain and suffering. This is basically, this entire run has practically been, can you beat Dark Souls 3 without any damage? Other than like a very, very slim amount of things that cannot one-shot you, everything else one-shots you. Like that attack right there, that guy doesn't actually have usually. You know what, if I do a regular run, we gotta get that weapon, actually. We gotta play the build that I played the first time I ever played this mod. The air build, and then just get the divine sword, and then, like, wipe everything off the face of the planet. Please stop. Just stop. Please stop. Why are you coming after me? I didn't do anything. I ain't done nothing. Only I could use the teleport skills. Blizz. Teleport blizz. I wonder why we can see my purple hair through this mask. We can't even make it past the first guy with this character. This is absurd. Can't even roll past him. I have to do things. I have to employ strategy. Oh, imagine if there was a ring that was like focus sash in this. That would be great. Sadly, they only have focus sash as a spell, not a ring. Wow. 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 Really. This can only cast dark and fire. No magic, no lightning, no physical. Those are all disallowed. Wait. Wait, what? There are physical geomancies. And magical geomancies. Conjurations. How much damage does it do with those? Is this like a forgot the tooltip moment? Okay, let's try for real this time. We're gonna get past all these guys. I was thinking and wondering if the back secret way in was necessary. It's looking like that's gonna be necessary. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's do it this time for real. Please stop. I hate that spell so much. I'm now mad at this spell. I'm also mad at that guy too. Dude, I'm getting sick and tired of this place already. This is absurd. What am I even supposed to do? Like, I can't even, there's no such thing as save quitting this. It's just like a bridge full of enemies. If I save quit, I'll just end up in front of a bridge full of enemies. From a distance, it kind of looks like there's like bubbles on my like soapy areas where if I blow, I could blow some green bubbles. I'm like 5 years old suddenly. I'm excited about bubbles. No, go for the buff. Go for the buff, guys. Okay, this is where I try this. This is where I try this. This is where I try a save quit. Please don't kill me on spawn. You know what I should just do? If I die again, I should literally just unequip all my armor or something. Get to fast rolling. Nope. Holy balls, are you... I almost died again. I almost died again. Barely made it out that time. Almost didn't make it. Wait, I didn't open this chest? Literally a real chest. I think I thought there was an enemy in here. Alright, let's go into the secret area where you can get an item. I don't know what item is down here anymore. Is it still Titanite slab? It is indeed a Titanite slab. Is this in a... Nope, not a secret. Look at this clothing now. So I think the best way for me to use this shortcut is probably just to backtrack from the Grand Archives one. So we're just gonna leave our bonfire in the same spot. I don't think the double escalator, the double elevator way is the better way. Okay, now it's time to assassinate those two brothers. Stop! Stop! You're not supposed to chase me this far. Play the line, Bart.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender.
No, I was supposed to stop him so that he just says another dog. Another dog. Ah! Thought you could. Psych, you thought. Uh-oh. Frick. No, you didn't put a bonfire down, so I can't rest here too if I'd like. Silence. Liar. If you had done that, I would actually be able to. I wish they put a place for me to rest. this run back sucks. Beheaded Knight didn't even crap out a bonfire when he died. Okay. Let's try again. We got halfway through on that one. That attempt already. That was like already a pretty good attempt. Yeah, this week we're gonna be starting a dev thing. I'm gonna be just developing on stream the next game that I have planned. I think after today, after the stream, I'm gonna write down all the implementation stuff in my design doc, so that I'm really ready to just start coding and stuff.
Fox are brave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
I think I'm gonna turn off her voice, or his voice. I'm gonna turn off his voice. I'm gonna turn off the Twink's voice, I think. Wait, what? Where did you come from? So wait, if I wear this, how much does that put me up to? 1, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough to do anything. That's just a 7 in each stat. That doesn't do anything. Well, 7, 7, 7, 8. That's terrible. I can't use that. One day we'll have a more interesting build in this mod. One day. Not now, though. Not in this run. Please, guys, don't make this too complicated for me, please. Just let me go. How is it that a fat ass with wings is faster than me? Fatter than me too. How is he faster than me? How is he so fast? Wow, Hoop, really? Body shaming? Wow, that's so evil. That's so cruel. I bet he's fake fat. I bet he's like Smo fat. Like the armor is just really big. Faker. He's faking it. I'm a real fat person. Alright. No! I forgot to put the steps back up! If I do this, how does this work? Where will it put me? Charging complete. Yeah, the guy is definitely not a real fat person. Not a real big boy. Oh, it did leave me here. Good. No, wait! This isn't what I wanted! Go again. I've been smited. I'm being smited right now. Deservedly. One thing I will say, I don't think there's any other ring that's just like gain even more damage that exists in this mod, so gain even more magic damage, I mean. Therefore, I cannot really do anything special here. Which is a shame, really. Really a shame. Oh, yeah, that's what I would wear right there. That Rosaria's tongue. Or Rosaria's fingers. The fingers of Rosaria. Rude.
Marks are brave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
What's the other prince's name again? I don't remember. I guess we gotta get to phase 2 to find out. Cloak of the Crossbreed. I really wish they at least made it easy to get through to the boss from this shortcut, but they didn't even do that. Zero accessibility for a 0 health person. As usual. I actually do think it's absurd that our character has, like... Our character with maximal, like, health gear doesn't even have enough to survive undead legion attack. Or at least I don't think we do. Man. Oh, man. Man. This walk is so boring and annoying. I wish I could do the thing where you, like, back up your save. Then you, like, delete your save and then you load the backup again if you died. But then that would be kind of annoying. I don't really want to do any of that, especially since I can't alt-tab properly in this game. I forgot to put the thing up again. But yeah, I remember when Lobos Jr. was doing that for his level 1 run of Shadow of the Erdtree. Erdtree. A piercing moonlight. Unlock the soul energy of the blade and release it with a thrust in front of you, causing the power to linger on the blade for a short time. Well, that time it was very clear that I had pushed the button. Maybe I'm dying so fast that the thing doesn't even get the chance to come down. That'd be a shame. Man, it's only been an hour and 48 into the stream, and I already feel like stopping, because I feel like we did a big triumph already by getting over the Undead Legion and their Abyss Watchers. Yep. I'm right. We're literally dying so fast to this stupid fucking bastard that... not even going down. Not even going down. If we pull that lever, where does it... which one comes to here? That one or that one? That's like a real question now. I don't know what... I don't know which one comes down. Yeah, I can't fall off of here. We are gonna be patient. Okay. I'm trying my best to zigzag to confuse all my enemies, and I think it works. Oh. I was wondering how bad that was. Lothric, that's his name, right? Yeah, of course it would be. It is pretty annoying that I have to, like, actually dodge this. Well. Maybe I should have just ran to him. Because I probably could have caught up to him. Oh my god, dude, this is just fucking annoying walking all the way back here. How do I mod in my own bonfire? Fuck it. I'm gonna mod in my own bonfire at the front of Lothric, the boss. I feel like that'd be easier to do. Just have no thumbnail at all for the bonfire in the load screen. To open it up in like whatever modding software they're using these days for Dark Souls 3 and then like put it in. Just do a copy and a paste of a bonfire. Change all the variables. Because this is so annoying. I have to wait for this to go down. I have to wait. Like it's not the case that I'm just allowed to go. What is this? What is this one even supposed to do if you use the weapon skill? Soul spray? I don't think we want to be doing that to people. Spraying them with my soul. Yeah, it looks a lot like we got like soap or something in between here. Green soap. Like dish soap. Got dish soap in our eyes. That's why we keep on dying. We got dish soap in our eyes. And you know, anything kills us, so I mean, I imagine that dish soap would, if it got in our eyes. How is that not a dodge? He like hit me while I was in the dodge. Maybe I held circle too long. I miss whenever I could use the teleport skill in this mod. I miss whenever I could survive a hit in this mod. Like, I can't even use a shield. If I use a shield, it's just gonna go ding, and then I'm gonna die in one hit. Also, I don't think there are any 100 fizz shields that are at even like 10. Let me go see though. 54, 93, 89. This was the one I'd have to use. 14. $14 appears to be the bottom. They got anything special around this thing? No. They couldn't have put a bonfire like right here. They couldn't have put a bonfire like... inside of here, like right here. They couldn't have put one. They just had to say, no, you're gonna walk all the way over here all the time, forever. Look, I'm getting sick and tired of this already. I literally walk here for fucking 5 minutes or something, and then I get one shot every single time, like on the first attack, because it feels like the attack is definitely not going to connect, and then it connects anyway with the hilt. Like, I don't understand how that connected if I rolled into him whenever he was swinging it. It looked a lot like it shouldn't have connected. Are we playing PvP right now? Are are these enemies playing PvP and they have lag switches on them? I think I'm losing my marbles playing this. I legitimately think I'm losing my marbles doing this. It doesn't help that it looks like we're wearing the armor of the Shit Eater from Dark Souls, I mean from Elden Ring. Like, this kind of looks like the Shit Eater armor. I mean, it is straight up like... Actually, I don't remember what that set looks like. Maybe I'm literally lying. I don't know. Maybe you're secretly an ogre in real life and you gotta do some deeper digging, self-improvement. I got no health points. And I'm running out of brain points too. Man, it must really be a testament to the algorithm if it saw the word brain rot in my title and then it's now posting it to random people on the internet. Really is a testament, you know, a true testament. This boss really is the next level on difficulty for all the bosses in this run. Putting a freaking guy in front of this. Putting a guy who just is annoying in front of the boss on top of the freaking boss being annoying.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
Can't survive the pellets from the spell casting. Can't survive him teleporting and landing on top of me. Can't survive the wave barely touching me. Yeah, I think this might be honestly the hardest boss now. I thought Undead Legion was the hardest boss, and before that I thought that Vort was the hardest boss. Now I know. It's probably Lorien and Lothric. No, I think that Vort's still the hardest boss in this run. It's actually absurd that Vort is the hardest boss in this run. The Zero run. How much does rolling do in vanilla Dark Souls 3? Is it a lot or is it a tiny, tiny amount like in Dark Souls 1? Also, I wonder if it causes bleed or not. I wonder if I should try going back to the Corrosive Urn run or build. See you later. Can't even freaking walk past this house. Can't even. I'm pretty sure that guy respawns, right? Maybe I should test that. See if he does respawn. I could probably single him out. It'd be great if he didn't respawn. So good. Maybe that would wake me up. You know, it's that monotony that also has, like, waiting to it that really makes you fall asleep. At least if it was, like, crafting and RuneScape, I would be kept awake by the monotony. This is just monotony. With a freaking timer on it. You know, I thought I knew elevators more than I thought, but apparently I don't know my elevators as well as I thought I did. I said thought like 3 times. I really thought I did though. I thought I understood that elevators always, whenever you save quit them while they're going down, they would always come directly to where you needed to be. I guess you can't use that speedrunning strategy then in this game. Because that was like a speedrun strategy in some games. Maybe it's actually just this lift though. That could be the case because there's 2 lifts on it. I think you can do the save quitting of the elevators in Dark Souls 1. People probably just don't like it though. No, Dark Souls 1 speedrunning is now all about fucking up your ladder. Just straight up messing up a ladder. You're not abusing ladder physics in Dark Souls 1, you're not speedrunning properly anymore now, right? been a while since I've seen any Dark Souls 1 speedrunning text. Dang, he attacked that way and still hit me. Wow. Thanks, Dark Souls. But that does give me an idea of how I can defeat that, or ignore that guy better. In case he doesn't ever not despawn. Or not respawn. Wait, I confused myself. The brain points really are running out here. In case he ever stops, or in case he doesn't stop spawning. That's what I meant to say. I think if I run up to him, he will do something other than fly. I hate being a Pokemon trainer with only one Pokemon against a guy who can use the move Fly. Look at me spin. I wonder if Pontiff Sullivan would be easier than this boss right now. Pontiff Sullivan, the new final boss of this mod, with this mod being installed. Okay, well that's actually worse than anything he could do. That's like the worst thing he could do. That is legitimately the worst. As soon as I said that's the good strategy, that's the new strategy, he did the worst thing he could do. Yeah, that seems about right for my luck. Do you get hurt if I roll into you? Oh, it's like an NPC guard, I think. Well, why can't I roll into the Firekeeper then, and the old lady? Maybe they just forgot. Yeah, that light beam attack is actually harder to dodge than him flying. You know what, I think I'm gonna try that again. I think I'm gonna try being silent again. I had to mute for other reasons. But honestly, I did the best that time. Whenever I was muted. Muted. Let me get over there and we'll try that again. Not talking is so broken. What the frick? Yapping is like a -50. Lothric Castle, ha ha ha. I'm really trying to think now. Is there even a single boss that I could fight other than the ones I've talked about before that are actually worthwhile fighting? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't even think that the Storm King does anything, right? Nameless King wouldn't do anything. That'd be a worthless fight. I can't use any of the wind stuff there. I'd have to do that for the wind build though, because I think a divine fragment is behind him. See, walking up to him is generally the best strategy. Okay, it's silence time. I think I was two-handing the weapon, wasn't I? That was my bad. Am I two-handing the weapon? Wait, I'm not? I got the weird thing where I got, like, the ding off of him whenever I roll. I saw it. Dude, this game is literally just trying to thwart every single thing that I'm doing, isn't it? This is kind of just cruel, actually. I thought Dark Souls 3 was more of like a tough but fair game. This seems more like just cruelty for the sake of cruelty to me at this point. I wish this game actually supported people who are left-handed. Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom while I wait for this to go down. Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I just don't even have an idea. I don't know what that was. I literally got knocked backwards too. I think we will try this a few more times and then I will give up for today. Because I kind of want to go write implementation details for my game at this point. I feel like that would be more fun. That's a really depressing thing to say. Writing pseudocode would be more fun than this. That's a crazy statement. That's like saying I would rather file my taxes right now than do this game. Almost. Like almost like that. I wonder if this mod is open source. It maybe is, right? Maybe. That guy needs to stop spinning. He's gonna get his head hurt, he's gonna vomit in his own helmet, and then he's gonna freaking never be able to see ever again. Alright, time to try. I didn't even fucking hit him. He didn't even get hit by that attack. Bruh. Oh yeah, I said earlier I wanted to try to learn 3D modeling again, Blender and all that stuff, and that's because I want to try to make my VTuber model into like a PS1 version. I'm not going to change anything thematically, but I kind of want to try to make like a low poly VTuber model, if I can. If I can become good enough at doing that. Yeah, I imagine that it wouldn't be too hard because it probably requires less understanding of how to like make a good looking mesh or something, because it's in the name, it's got low poly, right? So I think that would be really cool if I did that. We got a little, this is my sick freaking no-hit run here. See that, guys? I got 0 hits on the enemy. That's what it means when you say no hit, right? He practically Ultra Instincts to you, doesn't he? No, sorry, that's the wrong word. He, Frick, I'm starting to look like a fake Dragon Ball fan now. Instant transmissions. He instant transmissions right to you and slashes you. Which will always work on me, huh? Alright, I give up. I'm done. I'm done trying. I had to mute for a bit there, I'm sorry, but I'm done. I didn't really get to yap at all. Is there anything else? Is there something else I could maybe do before I leave, though? Maybe I could set up for what I want to try instead. Well, let's test trying bombs against this boss. I need more of these. And I need this. And I need a complete different array of rings. Literally all of them have to change. Which means I guess I'm equipping... Not really anything to equip, is there? Maybe that one because of the stamina regen on... This is like more and more... Wait, how fast does my stamina regenerate with this? It's not that fast. Then I guess I don't know. None of these do anything really, right? Is there a ring that makes bombs stronger? Stronger? Is that exist or no? I wonder. Did I have to purchase this set at all, or did I just get this set from this place? Because I could really do with a bomb ring. Or something. I'm pretty sure I didn't purchase this, though. Yeah, I didn't purchase this. There's not like an alchemist. There's not like an alchemist build shop. Let me go look online real quick. PS3 Convergence Mod Wiki. Also, I'm gonna look up when the Fallout TV show episodes come out. The fandom is kind of ruining the vibe. Oh, it comes out Wednesdays then. Okay, gotcha. Wednesdays. Alright, let me look at the thing. Rings. If I type the word bomb. Nope. Maybe consumable? Nope. Maybe luck? It'd be like LCK, right? Just that one, huh? Not really too much choice. Ah, lag! Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah, not too much choice. Is there anything here that gives us luck? There's no such thing as a luck thing. That's not real. Let me equip this. Oh yeah, I gotta go and equip the last thing too. Don't I? I'll do it over here so that I get things. I think this boss might be better if we can dodge better. Might be easier if we can dodge better. Oh wait, whoops, wrong one. 305 item discovery, how did that happen? Yeah, I don't have a luck ring on me. I think that ring of the whatever it's called, that was 75,000 souls, I think I gotta get that actually for this build. That would actually impact all of the damage, because bombs scale partially off of everything. Even though it's really slight. So I imagine that would probably be a good thing to get. I probably just have enough money for it too. In the form of stocks and embers. Sorry, embers. That's the word, not stocks and bonds. There's no stocks and bonds in Dark Souls 3. That would make this a horror game, not a action RPG. What are my souls looking like? We got two Deacons of the Deep. Got the Frigid Wyvern. A singular greater foe. Yeah, I got a lot of souls, don't I? Oh, this is the first boss. Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try the corrosive build too once before ending today. Obviously I have to get to the boss though, so. I'll have to go buy that ring too. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that now. I think I've got a good amount of money here. I mean, not money. Alchemy reagents so far. I think I've got a good amount. I think 47's a good amount. We're ready to assassinate our enemy. We have 47. We actually got more than 47. The joke is ruined. That put us at 48. Frick. Man, I really went and dug deep for that name for the brain-rotted ogre. Agent 67. I always thought that portrait for the ogre in Arcanum looked like Agent 47 a little bit.
Ashen one.
And so I thought it was really fitting. If he didn't look as, like, happy and, like, grinny in that image, I think he could really look like Agent 47. Stay the line. Yeah, thanks. Gotta run. I got things to do. I got places to do and things to be. Give me your ring. What is this set? Why is it so fucking expensive? This is like 400,000 souls. No, actually, wait. How much is it? 300,000 souls. And it's just a terrible... It's like a mediocre brigand set. Something.
Very good.
Weird that that guy has voice acting even though he's not real. That's not even real. He's fake. Okay, let's go. Let's go die horribly. Yeah. Let's fucking go. Maybe I should just keep the magic roll ring on. As a souvenir, as a little trinket. Maybe I could mix and match my armor too. I don't think it would be able to work though. Not as well as the real rolling build. Okay, we're gonna try this corrosive urn build one time. With maximal focus. Focus. Oh, it's down. Okay, I was wondering if he could reach me all the way from over there. He couldn't. That's good. Okay, I thought he was teleporting over there. I give up already. I'm gonna need a lot of bombs anyway, and I don't feel like... I'm not gonna grind those on stream, so... I'll just stop here. A bit short for today, but at least we beat the undead legion. Yep. Okay. Tomorrow's stream, I think, is Divine Divinity, right? What is it? Let me go have a look. Oh, wait, no, I do have to go to my own YouTube channel, right? What are we looking at? How satisfied are you with creating posts? I, of course, put bottommost thing. No, actually, tomorrow is Daggerfall, right? I literally didn't write words correctly today, or on this schedule. I wrote div and diviny. And the fusion isn't finite. And forever King Dottum. Right, I put the most real. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let me hit you with this music.